afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Tips from Elaine's Desk. Elaine Proby here, CEO of Proby's Tax and Accounting and Tips from Elaine's Desk. All right. So, guys, today we are going to be talking about strategic tax planning. I think this is one of my favorite subjects because it talks about how to save on taxes, and this is excellent. So I don't like talking about taxes too much, but if it's talking about saving on taxes, of course, I'm always excited about doing that. All right. So, hey, Angela Pay, thanks for jumping on here. Hit like and share on this video. Let's make sure everybody get this information because I'm sure everyone out there wants to know how they can save on their taxes. So today, strategic tax planning is our topic today. I have three major points that I am going to be discussing with y'all. All right, so let's jump right into these points. Okay, so what is a strategic tax planning? What is it? What do we mean by strategic tax planning? What are we talking about here, right? So, hey, Anya, thanks for jumping in here. All right, Mom T. Thank you. So what do we mean by strategic tax planning? Strategic tax planning is the process of arranging your financial affairs so that you could minimize your overall tax liability. This is the whole idea. So if you can minimize your tax liability, what does that mean? You pay less taxes into the government. So that's the whole idea of what is a strategic tax planning, right? These are some of the things that's involved. In order for us to strategically plan for you to save on your taxes, there's some things that needs to be done, right? So we generally have to take in terms of your income, the timing of your income, how often you get it, and all that stuff, how much it is. We take into consideration purchases, large purchases, specifically if you're buying things like real estate or what have you, that is being considered. Retirement plan, right? So what type of retirement plan do you have? What do you need to get? This is kind of stuff that's taken into consideration. All this stuff has a factor on how you strategically plan to save on your taxes. Now, keep in mind, this is not just a one-time deal because taxes change constantly. It's evolving. There's new rules all the time. So you always have to stay on top of this. You generally have to sit down and strategically plan on a regular basis. And see, this is what a lot of us doesn't do, right? The year goes by, we do our taxes, we find out we owe a lot of money. We do no type of planning and we can't do anything about it at that moment in time. So planning is something that's done ahead of time. Take all this stuff into consideration. And you know exactly what your financial situation looks like and what you need to do in order to save on taxes, right? So you have to make sure too, your personal circumstances changes on a regular basis. So what it was last year, what it was 6 months ago may not be what it is now. So not only is the tax law changes, your personal situation changes. So you constantly have to go back over your financial situation and make plans. All right. So the first point, what is strategic tax planning? That's exactly what it is there in a nutshell. Just rearranging your finances in order to save on taxes. All right. So hit like and share on this video, guys. Make sure everybody gets this information. Second point today, let's jump right into this, is the benefits of strategic tax planning. So what are the benefits? Now, we talk about saving on taxes for sure, but then once you save on taxes, what else do you benefit from, right? This is the deal. You are now having more money in your pocket. It reduces the taxes that you pay in. So now you have additional cash that you didn't have to pay in taxes. With this additional cash, what you can do is invest it. You can reduce your estate taxes. You can plan better, let's say, for kids' educational fund because you have more money to put in there. You can then put more money aside into your pension fund. There's so many benefits of strategically planned so you can have more money in your pocket so you can then invest it and make more cash. This is how your cash grows, guys. It's not working hard, making all that money, put it all in taxes, paid to the government, and that's it. This is not how you are going to get wealthy. This is not how it works. So you must strategically plan so you can save on these taxes. You can have this excess money. You can invest it and make that money work for you, okay? This is what we got to do. So in some years, you may have to defer your income. You may have to, take income, push it back to another year and all this other stuff. And then you would have that additional money there, again, like I said, to invest. This is the whole idea. And this is the thing. So many people use tax strategy. but a lot of us don't. A lot of us just go with the flow, go with the moment, file our taxes. We don't plan ahead. And then I have clients come to me and they find out that they owe a lot of taxes. At that point, they ask me what it is that I could have done better. So what happens is if you do it beforehand, you wouldn't be in this situation now. However, it's never too late. So when you do your taxes, you find out that you owe taxes, or maybe you're not getting as much back, it's okay at that point in time to set up some type of planning for the future years so that you can put those things into action, right? So it's never too late. The fact is that you do it, right? That's the whole point. Make sure that you do it, all right? Very important. Hi, Cognac. Thanks for jumping in here. All right, guys, hit like and share on this video. We're speaking of strategic tax planning. Very important. This is tax time. And trust me, you want to be planning all year long. This is not a one-time deal, like I said. So it's not because it's tax season. Now you're going to plan. You can plan anytime because it is a part of your personal financial planning anyway, right? So let's move into our third point today, guys. And the third point is some tips on how you can save on your taxes. So few things that I wanted to point out, right? There are legal ways that you can save on your taxes. Everybody talk about tax savings and everybody's worried about, okay, some of the things that we can do. Some people talk about certain things that may not be kosher, but there are legal ways that you can save on your taxes, right? For instance, contributing to your retirement plan. Do you know if you set aside monies into a retirement plan, those are monies you don't have to pay taxes on right now. It's delayed until future years when your tax bracket is much lower. So that's one way you can save on your taxes. A lot of times I'll sit with a client and they ask me how they could maximize their tax liability. What it is you put money aside in your pension plan. The more contribution that you make, you reduce your taxable income. That money is set aside. You pay taxes on it later when you pull it out, right? So you save on taxes now. Just think about it. Most people, if they're making a lot of money, their tax bracket is so much higher now, right? So when you retire, you have a fixed income, your tax bracket is much lower. So that's when you want to pull that money out of your retirement plan, pay at a lower tax rate, and pay less taxes on those same dollars you would have paid a lot of taxes on. So first thing you want to talk about, that's one tip, put money in your retirement plan. Take advantage of credits. There's so many different credits that you can get on your taxes. But if you don't plan ahead, if you don't have any type of consultation, no type of strategic plan, you wouldn't even know what those credits are. So there's so many credits that you can get for certain things. Again, you want to also take advantage of donation. This is another thing. We think that we must contribute and donate cash. Guys, you could donate non-cash items. That is also a deduction if you itemize. So go ahead and clean up those closets. You know, whatever you do, clean out the house, go to the garage, donate things that people can use. You can get a write-off for that if you're itemizing. So it's not just cash contribution. So again, if you are coming to the close of the year, let's say, and you're trying to save on some taxes, a lot of times we had a conversation about this on, I believe, Tuesday. And some people don't want to contribute and write off monies they give to a nonprofit donation, nonprofit organization or a church because they figure, well, I gave that money away. Why should I take any tax benefit? Well, it is saving on those taxes. You have that money again to either give away and or invest and make some money for you. So that's another tip that you can do in order to save on your taxes. So that again, there's so many ways that you can legally save on taxes. That's only a few tips. That's some of the things that you really want to do, and you won't be able to take advantage of those things unless you really do some tax planning. The bottom line is you want to utilize these strategies to your benefit. So financially, at the end of the day, you are saving money. That's the whole key, right? Because we all make it, but again, what happens to it? So we need to know where it goes. So let me recap these 3 points. Hey, John, thanks for jumping in here. Good afternoon. How are you? All right, Rod, how are you doing, bro? How are you doing today? Hit like and share on this video, guys. Very important information on strategic tax planning, which is what we're talking about today. So let me recap these 3 points. I don't like to make taxes too long and too complicated, but I really want to point out the things that are going to be helpful, stuff that you're going to remember. All right. So first one is, what is strategic tax planning? is the process where you rearrange your financial affairs to minimize your tax liability. That's what it is. So we can move things around, move monies around, figure out what you need to do with it, take your income into play, take your investment. You know, sometimes we have investment in places that it don't need to be. It's not benefiting us. You know, so you take a look at all that stuff, all of your purchases, real estate, all that good stuff, and we take all that, put it into a plan of attack and see how you can benefit from saving there, right? Second point, the benefit of strategic tax planning gives you more money in your pocket, less money to the government. You can take that money and invest it, assist in your kids' education fund, all that good stuff. So this is why you want to make sure you do everything to save on those taxes. And the third point, tips that you could do, contribution is one of those things. Put more money in your retirement fund. Take advantage of credits. There's so many credits. I cannot sit here and go over all the tax credits that's out there, guys. Again, if you sit down with me and we go through a strategic tax plan, we can find all those credits that can benefit you, have you save more money, use it for investment, use it to your best benefit, and it also put more money into your retirement fund. So later on, you have a much larger check, more funds when you retire. Okay, so those are my 3 points today. Not making it too long when it comes to taxes. I just want to make some points that you guys will remember. All right, so hit like and share on this video and make sure that everybody gets this information. I have questions about this all the time, and especially when a person comes in and do their taxes and they constantly owing money, I usually like to sit with them and have a plan of attack so that they don't go down every year doing the same thing and is spending the same money, giving it away to taxes that they could do other things. So I love to sit down and have strategic tax planning with my clients. All right. So that's my point today, you guys. Go to probystax.com. If you want any further explanation of this stuff, you would need to book a free consultation with me. There's 15-minute free there on the calendar. I'll be happy to talk to you guys. Go to probystax.com. Get on that calendar. Take advantage of these 15 minutes. Let me tell you, it is very, very, very important and very, very useful. Again, we want to keep more money that we work for in our pockets. Okay, so go to Proby Tax. If you'd like, call the office 323-290-9034, and they can set up that consultation for you if you like, or go to the website. And if you haven't done your taxes yet, you still need to do those taxes. You can go and upload your documents, guys. It doesn't matter where you are. You can get your taxes done. We do it in every state. It's done virtually. You do not have to leave your home or office. There's a secure website. Upload all your documents. Everything is done automatically. You can DocuSign, e-pay, direct deposit, all that good stuff. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. Hi, Geronimo. Thanks for jumping in here. And you also don't have to leave your studio. You can get your taxes done while you make music, right? So then this brings me to elainesdesk.com. Okay, so now we do have our live webinar, Thursday, March the 7th, right? Live webinar, and this is going to teach all your business people how to stay in business. Anybody can start a business. A lot of people is running and operating a business. I be on the web all the time and see people complaining about getting their business going. Some of them want to give up. However, guys, come to this live webinar. I'm going to show you guys how to stay in business, how to run and operate a business successfully. Of course, again, 2024, 40 years Proby has been in business. So I'm sure I can tell you guys, a few tips on how to stay in business. She said 2024 is our year. 2024 is our year. That's it. That's our motto. We gonna make it happen this year, right? We gonna make it happen. All right, so that's it for today. Again, join me every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. We're right here with great tips, great information. You guys can go back and watch these videos, find stuff that is going to be beneficial to you. There's plenty of stuff on there, okay? Elainesdesk.com have a lot of stuff there as well, so make sure you visit that website. All right, so with that said, with that said, you guys, again, it's Thursday. I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your Thursday and have a fabulous weekend. All right, have a fabulous weekend. See you guys next Tuesday. And Joan said, thanks for the information. Thanks for the great information. You're very welcome, Joan. You guys hit like and share again on this video. With that said, you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.